The father accused of attacking his 5-day-old baby daughter on Sunday by biting off flesh from her cheek and leg made his first appearance in court today. 24-year-old German Noel of Smith Trace Calvary Hill in East Rye River, Port of Spain, has been charged with wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm. He is to be sent to St. Anne's Hospital for psychiatric evaluation. He appeared in the magistrate's court this morning. Vicky Kedu attended the hearing and files his report.
Jamor Noel, the man accused of attacking baby Janaya, tried to hide his identity from the media as he appeared in the Port of Spain Magistrates Court around 8:30 this morning. But as he left the court, the media were able to capture these images of the father who on Sunday allegedly bit off chunks of flesh from the left cheek and right leg of his 5-day-old daughter following an argument with her mother, Tanika Henry. Inside the courtroom, Noel appeared calm, holding his hands behind his back, although at times he nervously glanced back at the public gallery where members of his family and the media were seated. As Chief Magistrate Master A.S. Caesar was about to read out the charge, Noel's attorney, Vitty Furlong Kelly, interjected and said Noel was in no position to plead and applied for psychiatric testing. Mr. Kelly said a similar application for testing was submitted to police by a doctor from the Port of Spain General Hospital. However, Acting Inspector Ricky Lowton said the police had no information on that. There was a minor delay for about half an hour as the matter was stood down to fetch Corporal Rupnarayan Sankar of the Besson Street Police, who confirmed the doctor's referral. The Chief Magistrate then ordered Noel to be sent for psychiatric testing. He is to reappear in court on December 27th. Baby Janaya remains at the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex and is said to be in stable condition. Vicky Kedu, C News.
Acting Commissioner of Police Stephen Williams says there was no delay by the police in carrying out the instructions of the Director of Public Prosecutions to charge former Minister in the Ministry of National Security Colin Pertap. Mr. Pertap is charged for allegedly refusing to take a breathalyzer test when he was first asked by the police. Peter Christopher explains.
Stirred by media reports of a lengthy delay in the laying of charges against former Minister in the Ministry of National Security Colin Pertap, the Acting Commissioner of Police Stephen Williams told reporters he responded as quickly as he could given the circumstances. He explained that the file with instructions to charge Pertap arrived at his office on December 3rd while he was in Barbados attending a conference of Caribbean police commissioners. He returned to office last Friday but could not prefer charges until the next working day.
There was no delay. I just related to you. I got access to the file on Friday afternoon. Following Friday afternoon, the first working day is Monday. You cannot lay an information on Saturday. You cannot lay an information on Sunday. The information was laid on Monday. There is no delay. So when you ask the question about what caused the delay, there is no delay.
The top cop also sought to explain why there was a gap between the incident, which occurred in August, and the eventual decision to charge the Kamutu Manzanilla MP when similar breathalyzer offences saw other individuals appearing in court overnight.
There are situations where people refuse to undergo a breath test, and those persons are not charged. There are situations where people refuse to undergo a breath test, and they are not charged. Because having refused a breath test, and then you take a person to a station, and the person submits to a breath test, and then the police officers have the verification of the level of alcohol within the test. A determination is made, and there are persons who would not appear in court, would not even be charged on the basis of the matter.
The top cop said considering all of these variables, the matter was handled as best it could have been, reminding the media that he himself took charge of the investigation. MP Colin Pertap is expected to appear in court on January 24th, 2013. Peter Christopher, C News.
Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the C Sport Report, where unlike the footballing travesty that occurred 39 years ago, Haiti provided Trinidad and Tobago a huge favor by beating Antigua and Barbuda, meaning that the Warriors have moved into the CFU semifinals and, more importantly, qualified for the CONCACAF Gold Cup for the first time in 5 years. Well, earlier the Warriors edged past the Dominican Republic 2-1, then watched nervously as Haiti edged out a nail-biting 1-0 win over the host Antigua and Barbuda. TNT's Zoco Warriors needed to win this match and hope that Haiti do them a favor in the later contest or risk missing out on a third successive Gold Cup. And in the 14th minute, the Warriors would get what they were searching for as Atula Guerra floats past his markers and his cross makes contact with Kevon Carter at the back door, who scrambles it in off Miguel Lloyd for a 1-0 TNT lead. Dominican Republic would get behind the Warriors' Minji defense. This time, however, they would miss the mark. The Warriors were sloppy at the back, and the Dominican Republic should have put the game to bed, but Williams puts up the iron fist twice to deny the danger. They would finally break through in the second half when Jonathan Frias walks past a Moroccoi slow Cian Powers before Kirby Rodriguez provides the finisher, and the game is back level in the 52nd minute. It should have been bye-bye TNT when this back heel spreads open the Warriors' rear guard, but luck rested heavily on the Warriors' shoulders as the score remained level. But the Warriors would step up their game, and when Miguel Lloyd fails to hang on to this Curtis Gonzalez bullet, substitute Molino with Pongs to put TNT ahead, 2-1. Molino's introduction in the match finally added a cutting edge, and the keeper did well to deny him his second here. And although he failed to stop Atula Guerra, the uprights would give him some assistance to stop the rebound. Molino, however, was proving to be an ant's nest in the pants for the Dominican Republic, and Lloyd would again be a hero to prevent further damage. 2-1 it would finish in favor of TNT. And after another nervous 90 minutes, the final whistle of the Haiti-Antigua game confirmed that TNT would move on to the semi-finals, in the process qualifying for the CONCACAF Gold Cup, setting off scenes of wild celebration and emotion from the TNT players.